After a short 32-month absence, it's great to be reporting this week's Pro AVL Central's news from the heart of Singapore. It doesn't seem so long ago since we were walking down the same paths daily and wondering when life would return to some sort of normality. The notion of international travel felt like a science fiction film, but now we're allowed to travel with minimal restrictions. It is great to catch up with the old industry friends and compare tales from the past 2 or 3 years. Of course, continued supply chain, inflation and staffing problems seem to be obstructing a swift return to the old norm anytime soon. And while the cost of travel has markedly increased and congestion has returned, like I mentioned, feels great to be back and networking in person again. Istanbul's MGX studio recently collaborated with Iron Project to create M&D Haute Couture, a fashion runway concept that utilises the studio's virtual production stage. Using Tessera, Brompton Technologies' LED video processing played an integral role in the project's success. The MGX team created 3D scenes using Unreal Engine, which was shown on an LED wall made up of Unilumin LED panels and driven by 3 Tessera LED processors and 5 data distribution units. Being the first virtual runway in Turkey, the MGX team took time to explain the perfect conditions for shooting in front of LED. Working with contractor Media Lab Alliance, Malaysian solutions provider JAA Systems has simultaneously upgraded 2 regional RTM radio stations in Sabah and the duty-free island of Labuan. RTM Sabah and RTM Labuan's radio stations have been upgraded with future-proofed IP technology, including correct Type R audio mixers and routers. The IP mixing system utilises the AES67 broadcast standard AOIP protocol for the entire studio facilities at both locations. ProL has announced a distribution deal with AVE Australia. The agreement, which took place in the second quarter of 2022, was made possible by M Global, the consultancy company initially bridging the two together. The ever-growing distributor is said to be well-versed in ProL products and actively participates in industry trade shows and publications throughout Australia. Adam Hall Group continues to expand its international sales network with Suava Visual Indonesia. SVI has taken on the exclusive Indonesian distribution for LD Systems, Cameo and Palmer with immediate effect. Founded in the 1980s, SVI offers a range of brands, products and services to customers operating within the touring, broadcast, retail, hospitality and corporate sectors. Neumann & Muller has sold its subsidiary companies for the Middle Eastern system integration as a spin-off. The current managing directors of the two companies, Jens Giesler and Felix Erdmann, will now run them under the name Vivunder. Although operating as a separate brand, Vivunder will still be able to draw on the expertise of the NMN Group going forward. Following on with the theme of catching up at Infocom SEA 2022 in Bangkok last week, Chris and I have been meeting as many friends as possible here in Singapore. Following the Shaw and E&E Network evening on Tuesday, we're dusting down our best tuxedos for the Robey event this evening. We'll promise to behave, as we always do, but until next time, take care and keep in touch.